7. Troll Hunter Year, 2010 Director, Andre Overdal. There's no denying that at its beginning, Troll Hunter seems like another Blair Witch Project knockoff. The first 20 minutes show us a young camera crew investigating some unexplained bear deaths and a suspicious man who may be poaching them. 6. Red Cliff, Director, John Woo. When we think of John Woo, we tend to think of gun ballads and Chow Yun-fat. We're not wired to think of large-scale portrayals of warfare, much less period dramas set during the end of the Han Dynasty. 5. Kung Fu Killer, Director, Teddy Chan. Despite the messy neck slittings, face knucklings and bone splinterings, Kung Fu Killer ni Kung Fu Jungle shows a lot of respect. Not for body parts or for the basic laws of physics, but for the cinematic bloodline that so gleefully splits open and spills all over the hyper-neon streets of present-day Hong Kong. 4. Killzone II, Director, Chin Pu-Su. The first thing to note about Killzone II is that Killzone II isn't its actual title. Its actual title is SPL2, A Time for Consequences, in which SPL spells out to Sha Po Lang, a collective Chinese phrase that refers to a trio of stars used in methods of fortune-telling. 3. The African Queen, Director, John Huston. The madcap, screwball comedies of the 30s and 40s helped set the template for the battle of the sexes comedies that would populate American cinemas for years to come and still do, to some extent. 2. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, Director, Gore Verbinski. Daring to base the central character of a Disney franchise on a notorious junkie alcoholic walking corpse rock star like Rolling Stones guitarist Keith Richards was a coup, but even more mind-blowing was how well Depp's crazy idea worked. 1. Full Metal Jacket, Director, Stanley Kubrick. Before filling out, rather unfortunately, before our eyes on Law Order, Criminal Minds, Vincent D'Onofrio piled on 70 pounds for his role as PVT Gomer Pyle Lawrence before demonstrating exactly what was his major malfunction was to Lee Ermey's gunnery Sergeant Hartman. Stanley Kubrick's film is a meat grinder of a reflection on the myriad horrible choices confronted in war.